Hi friends. So today Joe and I wanted to get on and just talk a little bit about love and marriage and some things that go on just a little bit behind closed doors. I'm not going to give away too many of our secrets, but I was going to share a little bit with you today. Um, so if you're a married person, you know that one of the really important parts of your marriage is in the bedroom and your sex life. And ladies, if you don't believe that that is the truth, you need to ask your husband, because your husband is going to say that that part of your marriage is very important. And so whether it's important to us ladies or not, it is really important to our husbands, and so it needs to be important to us too. And so Joe and I have been married now for 9 years, and that remains an important part of our relationship. And I personally believe that it is a gift that God has given us in marriage, and it's something very sacred and very special in our marriage. And it is definitely a way that we connect with each other, and that we just really can become close in a way that you can't in any other relationship. And so we have found with some of our Young Living essential oils that there are some oils out there and some other things that we get from Young Living that are really, really helpful in the bedroom. And so we're going to talk about some of those things that we use and how they help. So one thing that I really like is cypress. And so the reason that it is great for this is because cypress is all about circulation. And so it can be very helpful with getting the blood flowing, which is an important part of that part of our relationships. And so what I do with cypress is I will take it, I'll put a drop or two in my hand, and it's great to like rub on your inner thighs about 20 minutes before, and can just be so helpful. So that's one that I like a lot. Another is lavender. So lavender is known as the grandmother of oils. Now, we don't usually invite our grandmothers into the bedroom with us, and I don't recommend that you do. But the thing that's awesome about lavender is that it can really help you to relax. And so that is just something that, you know, it's important. And if you're relaxed and you're going in for this encounter with your husband, it's just going to be a lot better for everybody. And so putting it in diffuser, or I like to put lavender on my face, and so it's great for that. Then two other oils that are really awesome that I love to have in the diffuser for these times is orange and ylang ylang. And they can be just really great for setting the mood, because ylang ylang is from China, and it actually is, when couples in China get married, it is a flower and it is a scent that is used very commonly there, and is supposed to have aphrodisiac qualities to it as well. And so these two combined together, ylang ylang and orange, and also adding in some lavender in the mix in your diffuser for these can be just really set the mood and make it smell good in your bedroom, and help everybody to be in a really relaxed and good state of mind. So those are the oils that I like. Now, there's one other thing that we really like, and that is this sensation massage oil. And we're always looking for ways that we can do things in a more non-toxic way and a healthier way for our bodies. And so this is just a great oil to use as a lubricant. And so those are some of the secrets I'm going to share with you. And I think Joe wants to share a few things as well.
Yeah. So we have different challenges in the bedroom than what women do, and so I'm going to talk about some of the oils that as men we like to use. Whether or not you have a challenge or you don't have a challenge in the bedroom, I'm referring particularly to either the psychological side or the erectile dysfunction side. ED is just really common. After after about the age of 40, a lot of men have challenges that they don't want to ever talk about, and but there's a lot of essential oils out there that can really help. And so the first one that I'm going to talk about is this little guy right here. This is called goldenrod, and goldenrod is just like it sounds. It helps with blood flow, and so a lot of these oils that I'm going to share with you do refer to blood flow. So again, just like Amy uses the cypress oil, I will combine this with the cypress oil on the same thing. It goes on the inner side of inside of the legs, and about 20 or 30 minutes before you are planning on engaging. And so that can really help just increase blood flow. And regardless if you have like I said, ED or not, just that additional blood flow makes things a lot of fun. Increases sensitivity and just all sorts of things. This one here is Mr. Again, it's all about blood flow, and this is Mr. for a reason. It is for the him in your relationship. And so again, we're talking about increased blood flow. This is one that we just got, and so I have not experimented with this yet. I'm looking forward to it. The next oil is Idaho Blue Spruce. Idaho Blue Spruce is an oil that I use, and it's great for helping men to regulate hormones. And so I put a drop of this on my head every morning, and we'll see what changes over time. I don't know. Like I said, there's some things I have not had to deal with yet in my life, but it's time, and hopefully by doing some of these, there'll be some preventative measures as well. Now this oil here I've talked a little bit about before. This is Shutron, and Shutron is a oil I use every day. I use the Shutron beard oil on my beard, or if I don't have a beard at the time, I'll use the the aftershave lotion. The reason, but I use this essential oil in combination with whatever I'm using every single day, and if Amy and I know that this is going to be an evening that we're planning on being intimate, this is an oil that is great to kind of preload the day, and then in the evening I'll put it on again, just to because this is men like this. This is like Young Living's men's cologne, but women like it because it smells really good. And this has the Idaho Blue Spruce in it, and a couple other oils in there that are just, they can raise the mood of the woman and make things, because there's this huge emotional aspect to intimacy and sex, and so this oil can really help raise my emotions. It raises her emotions, and it also, because it has a lot of oils in there that impact male hormone function, it can upregulate different things about your body. So those are 4 that I use. And if you,
and I'll say this too about Shutron, it's supposed to like draw the ladies to their men, and so guys, if you want to draw her to you, you might try a little Shutron.
Yeah, that goes both ways, because you want the woman to be drawn to you, but you want to feel that you're attractive to your lady. And like I said, as we age and different things happen in our life, we don't always necessarily feel like we're attracting the person that we're supposed to be attracting in our life. And this one I'm going to look up, because it is it's a recipe, and I have not personally tried this recipe yet, but I am because it has not impacted my life in this way yet. But it's called Mr. Libido's Perky Pill, and it is you take a little veggie cap, and we have these veggie caps, and you drop in 5 to 8 drops of the Idaho Blue Spruce. You drop in 3 drops of the goldenrod, and you drop in 2 drops of nutmeg, which I don't have out here, although I do love nutmeg. And you put that and then if you want to carry oil, that's fine, but I would just pop the pill, and then about 20-30 minutes before you're going to be intimate with your significant other, and that can have they're all vascular related, so they're all going to increase your blood flow to those areas of your body that you need good blood flow at that time. And there's also some hormone stuff going on in there as well, so you're going to have some upregulation of that. And so that's one of the, especially if you know somebody in your life that's where they're having that challenge in the relationship, that little recipe that I just gave you can be a life changer, because this is, a lot of people aren't willing to really talk about sex and how important it is in our life. However, it is so important in a married couple's life that you talk about it and you address those challenges, and there are answers and there are ways to do this outside of test boosters and HCG and different things like that. Particularly for men, those can have their place in a fix for people. However, there's other ways to work on things and improve, and it's something, I don't know, we grow and develop it a little bit all the time in our relationship, and our physical relationship as well as our emotional one. So all these oils can help and can make life a little bit better, a little bit more fun. And like I said, you don't have to have a problem to have a better experience, or an even heightened experience. So they're fun to try regardless of what you have going on in your life. Anyway.
That's right. Well, and so these are just some of the things that we have used before, but I will say we've only been using these products and Young Living products just since October. And so the fact is that there are people out there who've been doing this a whole lot longer than we have and know a whole lot more. And so that just brings me to this next part. Tonight there's going to be an online class about sex and intimacy and using oils and these type products in the bedroom. And so I'm really excited to tune into that class tonight. We're going to put the invitation for the class and the Zoom link for the class in the comments, and we would love for you to come and be a part of that with us and learn with us. It's going to be taught by Courtney Kritz, who is a Young Living Diamond and Crown Diamond, Royal Crown Diamond. And so basically that means she's been in this business for more than 8 years. She knows a lot and is going to be sharing with us. She also has 8 kids, and so
something's working right.
she's figured a few things out. And so that's going to be tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and so we would love for you to come and join us in that class. We've been having these classes every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, and have learned so much. And so there's been over 200 people in these classes that we've been in, and has just been so informative and so helpful to us. So come and join us, and let us know if you're there, because we'd love to see you there and say hi. Thanks for watching today, and I hope that this was helpful to you.
Yeah, let us know if you have any questions. Just drop them in the comments, and we'll see you next time.